And varsity boys basketball with the Muscatine Muskies. Lex, Hahn, and Lacey Watson will do the jump here for Davenport North. North in their road blue with white numbers, and Muscatine in the home white and purple trim.
This is what high school basketball is all about right here.
These two teams, long history. Lex Watson wins the tip, and Wilmington will bring it up the floor for North. Over to Vesey. He gets the ball to Watson out the top of the key. They're going to call a foul there on Antonio Melendez. So that's the first foul, and foul trouble is a key thing for him because Antonio really is such a defensive threat.
Yeah, we need him on the floor. He's such a floor general, and if he's not out there, it's a struggle.
So North will reset their offense. Wilmington off the left wing. Over to Taylor. Taylor for three. Short. Rebound Wieskamp. Wieskamp will push the ball up the floor. Back to Antonio, who will set up the offense. Jackson Falk in the corner. Shot fake. Gets it back to Melendez at the top of the key. Over to Falk. He's defended by Watson. North in man-to-man. Wieskamp with a fadeaway jumper. It's good. Indefensible.
That was a very nice shot, wasn't it?
I don't know how to even describe it. Wilmington will bring the ball up the floor. Watson, interior pass deflected by Wieskamp, who steals it. And he needs some help. And he gets it back to Melendez, who will bring it up. So steal, rebound, and jumper, all for Wieskamp.
Pretty nice start.
Jackson Falk on the right wing, back to Joe. NBA three, no good. Long off the iron, rebound from Watson. And he will bring it up. And he is a nice-looking player, Chuck.
Yes, he is.
TJ Wilmington coming across, kicks it back to Vesey. Three-pointer up, air ball, rebound Wieskamp. And they will push it. Doesn't have the numbers, but that doesn't matter. He goes strong to the rim.
That's the key this year for him. He's so aggressive, and
he's added so much strength too.
That's right.
Antonio Melendez will defend Watson at the top. Wilmington will drive, floater up, no good. Rebound number 3 for Wieskamp. And the length comes all the way in here. As stolen.
Looks like he got it stuck in the eye.
So we've got a little bit maybe of an injury timeout.
Yeah.
So Beck's going to check into the ball game for North.
You don't see many 7-footers come off the bench in high school basketball.
And you don't see very many 7-footers who have his skill set. He's a very athletic kid. He's a top-line pitcher in the baseball program. And he's not your typical, big-footed, lumbering 7-footer. He's an athletic 7-footer. Josh Hutton brings the ball up for the Muskies. Crosses him over. And so right now, Hollingshed's job is to extend and be in Wieskamp's hip pocket this entire ball game. And that's another turnover for Muscatine. Wilmington will bring it up. Diagonal pass deflected, stolen by Wieskamp, gets it into Falk, saves it out of bounds, and Melendez will reset the Muskie offense.
He's so versatile, it's unbelievable.
And now Watson's defending him. North, not afraid. They're going straight up man-to-man like we thought they would because they are athletic enough to do it. Inside to Lex. Back to Jackson Falk at the top of the key. Here we go, Melendez setting it up. Wieskamp comes off the screen. He's got Watson extended. Screen from Hahn. Over to Falk in the corner. 3 up, no good. Rebound. And that's going to stay with Muscatine as that went off Beck, the 6'11". Just out-jumped Hahn and wasn't able to corral it.
Watson's got a big arm span. He's really long.
Hutton to inbounds for Muscatine. They get it to Wieskamp on the curl. Contested shot. He goes to the rim. No foul called. Watson drives baseline. He goes to the rim. Shot blocked by Hahn. Save by Falk.
Nice job by Jackson Falk.
Nicely done off of Max Taylor. It will be Muskie ball. Great hustle from Falk and Hahn.
We've got to call those fouls out there.
Coach Belcher a little frustrated.
Yes, he is.
And Hutton will set up the offense. Crossover. Deflected. Quick hands for North. Falk jump stop. It's going to go off of North. It looked like it went off of Hollingshed's foot. So it'll stay right here with Muscatine. Muscatine leading 4-2 with 4:16 to play here in the first quarter. It's Mississippi Athletic Conference basketball on AM 860, FM 95.1. Hutton inbounds it to Falk, who gets it to Melendez. Over to Wieskamp. And he's fouled on the three-pointer. So Joe will go to the line for three as Lacey Watson picks up his first foul.
With this big crowd and the two teams know each other well, they're both playing a little tight right now.
Yeah. First free throw is up and good for Wieskamp. U Sports Foundation and Uptown Motors bringing you Muskie basketball. So it's 5-2. Muscatine is leading. Second free throw, no good. So the third free throw attempt here for Wieskamp. He's an 84% free throw shooter on the season. He's 85%.
Yeah, he doesn't miss many.
Made his first 8 the other night against Clinton. And makes the second free throw here. So 6-2, Muscatine leads, 4:10 to go in the first quarter. And Wilmington will bring the ball up for North. Gets it over to Hollingshed, over to Vesey. To Taylor. To Vesey, back to Taylor. Vesey goes baseline, travels.
We're playing solid defense right now.
Good footwork, everyone moving their feet, forcing that turnover. And Muscatine will go back on offense. 3:55 to play in the first quarter. Muscatine leading 6-2. Hutton brings the ball up, gets it to Hahn on the right wing. Over to Falk in the corner. Josh Hutton for three. Long, off the rebound from Taylor. Taylor over to Wilmington, stolen by Melendez. Oh, low pass off Wieskamp, but that went off Beck's leg. So it's going to stay right here with Muscatine.
He was ready to dunk that baby.
That was a clean catch. That was going straight to the rim. Muscatine to inbound. Give it to Wieskamp, doubled immediately. He kicks it over to Hutton. Hutton thinks about the three. Good closeout by Taylor. Wieskamp from deep three. No good. Hutton for three. No good. Looks like it's going an offensive rebound. Joe Wieskamp. He goes up. He draws yet another foul. And he will go back to the free throw line. Relentless rebounding from Joe Wieskamp tonight.
He is one of the best rebounders this year that I've ever seen in our league. And we've seen some really good ones.
He needs 20. He needed 26 to break Ricky Davis or tie Ricky Davis. We didn't think that was possible, but I've got him down for 6 early. And he makes both free throws. He just leading 8-2.
He just tied Tillo for the second all-time 4A scorer.
He is number 2 all-time 4A scorer with 2,016 points. Just trailing Jeff Horner with 2,164 points. 3 ball up, no good. Rebound back.
We got to block him out.
Looks like we got a blood timeout here. Hollingshed's got some blood on his elbow, so needs to get attended from integrated therapy specialist. Takes care of the blood.
We need to block out down on the defensive board.
Josh Hutton brings the ball up for the Muskies. And Antonio Melendez was just thrown out of bounds by Willem. It wasn't a dirty play. They were on the baseline, and he just went. We've got one trainer who's handling one person down, and I didn't see it, but it's hard to see a person fly out of bounds without maybe a hip check. But
they might have got hip checked. Like you say, it wasn't a dirty play.
No, they were just playing hard defense on the baseline. But because of the stoppage of play, Antonio's got to come out, and then they'll bring in 6'7" Bryce Howard here into the ballgame.
You can't hurt. He'll be back in. You can't hurt him.
Tremendous soccer players, used to physical play. Josh Hutton gets the ball from Howard. Good skip pass to Falk on the corner. Hutton drives. Jumpers up, no good. Rebound to Vesey, and he pushes it to Watson, who goes to the rim. Shot is affected and up, tipped in by Max Taylor.
We've got to get on the rebounding. We're hard to match up, very hard.
2:18 to play in the first quarter. Muscatine leading 8-6 here as we are in Mississippi Athletic Conference. Muscatine Muskies Basketball on KWPC AM 860 FM 95.1. Hutton brings the ball up for the Muskies. And North extending the defense so far out as the minute Wieskamp touches the ball.
We're moving the ball well, though.
Wieskamp with the pull-up jumper. That's good. And Wilmington will bring the ball up for North. Tries to answer, pull-up jumper himself. Such a nice player for North as well.
Great athletes out on the floor.
And Hutton brings it up. 1:40 to play. Muscatine leading 10-8. Falk on the corner. He turns, screen from Howard. Gets it back to Howard. Inside to Hahn. Hahn is layup up and good.
Nice pass.
Great pass from Howard. And that's big. We mentioned it in the pregame, getting those two guys going down low. Wilmington with a deep three off the front iron. Rebound almost by Wieskamp. And just two hard players battling there. Beck and Wieskamp knock heads a little bit.
It's a usual game. Joe's getting pounded, but it's not a dirty
no, I mean, that's
situation.
Just two good rebounders going
just
after
battling
the ball.
Basketball.
In there to Vesey at the deflected. And Howard secures the rebound, gets it to Wieskamp, who will bring it up. 1 minute to play in the first quarter. 12-8, Muscatine leading. Wieskamp shot up, no good. Deflected off of Hahn, so it'll be North ball. Wieskamp leading all scorers with 10. Muscatine leading 12-8.
The game's going about the way we thought it would.
Yeah, the pace of play is exactly how we thought. Lacey Watson will bring it up for the Wildcats. Muscatine in their 2-3 zone.
I'm surprised they're going to play for one here.
Trying to monitor as much gas in the tank, you think, as possible. Taylor gets it back to the top of the key. He drives in, gets a screen. That's going to be a foul on Bryce Howard. So that's a foul on Howard. So that will send Taylor to the line.
It's tough to match up with their quickness.
Peyton Henderson and VJ Wilmington set to check back into the game. Free throw is up and good for Max Taylor. So Henderson and Wilmington will come in for Watson. That'll be the second free throw attempt here for Taylor. And he makes it. So 12-10, Muscatine leading, 25 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Muscatine playing for one, setting up their play. Wieskamp's on the baseline, down screen here from Howard. Hutton sets it up from the wide open look for Howard, but it is stripped away by Henderson. And Bryce Howard's going to foul Wilmington on the three at the buzzer. So this will be 3 free throws in an untimed situation. And I believe they're calling it on Howard. I didn't see who they called it on. Yep, Howard. So that's his second foul. So an opportunity for North to the band started to play, not realizing that the play was still going on.
Yeah.
Natural mistake. So Wilmington will shoot 3 free throws here. He makes the first one.
It's a little tough when you're out there all by yourself.
Yeah, it's a different feeling, that's for sure. So 12-11, Muscatine still leads with 2 more free throws here for Wilmington. He makes the second one, so we're all tied up.
He's only a 56% free throw shooter.
Which is a little bit of a surprise when I saw that earlier today.
So he nails all
missed the third one. There's that. Hit it! And we're back here. It is Muskie varsity basketball here on AM 860 FM 95.1. Joel Krausar, Chuck Van Heck on the call today. We're beginning the second quarter. We're all tied up at 12, and Chuck, that pace was just flying the first half.
It was, and we're going to try and slow that down a little bit, I'm sure. But we've moved the ball well, and both teams are playing hard.
And Tony Melendez back into the ball game for Muscatine after leaving with injury a few minutes ago. Josh Hutton on the wing. Thinks about a shot. Pump fake. Gets it to Wieskamp. Wieskamp defended by Vesey. Wieskamp double team. Gets it to Hahn. Skip pass to good ball movement from Melendez to Falk. And Jackson Falk able to draw the foul on Hollingshed.
That's the thing about Joe. He's not afraid to pass the ball when he's covered.
And he's a skilled passer, too. That's one of the reasons why a lot of folks think that he may not just be play as a freshman, but start as a freshman at Iowa next year.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt about it.
Melendez gets the inbound. Goes to the right wing. Over the Falk. Falk, three-pointer. Up. Good from the corner. And that's huge, getting him heating up.
That's what we need right there.
And Wilmington tries to push it, and Wieskamp with the deflection slows down that secondary break. Vesey on the left wing over to Hollingshed. Back to Taylor. Taylor dribbles it to the top. Gets it to the corner to Vesey. Vesey drives to the free throw line, kicks it back to Hollingshed. Runner up, no good. Rebound, Wieskamp. Over to Melendez. And Lex Hahn is running the floor. Misses the layup, contested by Wilmington.
That was a beautiful play.
He's just got to keep doing it. Shot up and good from Hollingshed. 15-14, Muscatine leads, 6:45 to go here in the second quarter.
If you like action, we've got it.
And North goes 8-9 players deep, which is something you just don't see very often at the high school level. Wieskamp going in. They're going to call that a foul. I thought that was actually a held ball, but they're going to call that a foul. That's going to be on Taylor. That'll be Taylor's first foul. So Beck's going to check in, as does Lacey Watson, for Hollingshed and Henderson.
A lot of lobbying going on out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Isn't it? Almost as much as the Iowa caucus in a few years. Wieskamp on the left wing with the skip pass from Hunt. Back to Melendez. Melendez looking for the ball. He gets it back to Hutton. Wieskamp at the top of the key. Vesey doing a nice job of closing out, giving him no room to move. Hutton sets up the offense at the top of the key. Muscatine 15, North 14, 6 to play in the second quarter. Hutton for jumper, up, no good. Rebound, Wieskamp. That's going to be a held ball, and that's going to stay with Davenport North. So it's going to be North's ball after the jump ball. Good job by Watson to tie up Wieskamp on the offensive rebound.
Yeah, when he came down, he grabbed it, but Joe was way up there.
Melendez going to challenge Wilmington as he brings the ball over half court. Watson comes out to the top. The 2-3 zone in effect for the Muskies. Down low to Vesey off the nifty in screen. That'll be a foul on Lex. That'll be his first foul. So really nice nuance there with the down screen from Beck to free up Vesey.
North's well coached, and they run a lot of nice plays, and you just can't.
So Vesey makes the first free throw, so that'll tie it up at 15.
Neither team can just relax for a minute.
No, it's a constant pressure from all of these teams. TJ Vesey, a 67% free throw shooter on the season. And his second free throw is good. So 16-15, North takes the lead. Wieskamp will bring the ball up for the Muskies. And Vesey picks him up right at the half-court set. Back to Falk. To Melendez, who set things up. 5:30 to play in the first half. Deep three from Wieskamp, no good. And Wilmington, pull-up jumper, gets the roll. He's very comfortable with that shot.
Yeah, Wilmington's a real nice player.
His pull-up game is very good. He's a solid ball handler. Wieskamp going to the rim, and he's going to draw the foul on Beck. It's one of those situations where if he sees that crease, he just puts his head down and goes.
Yeah, and when he does it, he goes.
I was talking to Brett Olson, and his stride is so long. So with 2 steps, he can get from the three-point line to jump range to dunk. And his step back on his step back jumper is about a 6-foot step back.
Yeah, he's got it all. There's no doubt about it. He has to play so hard. He gets, he's tired out there. It affects his free throw shooting once in a while.
Yep, so misses a free throw. Second one is up and no good. A rare 2 free throw miss. And that's going to be an over the back on Lex Hahn. His second foul.
Lex got to watch that foul trouble.
And so Jackson Falk's going to check back into the game for the Muskies. So the 2 bigs for Muscatine, Hahn and Howard, both with 2 fouls here with 5:10 to play in the first half.
Yeah, and they've got size on us, really.
So Wilmington will bring it up for North. Cooper Zek checking into the ball game for Muscatine along with Jackson Falk. On the floor to join those 2 is Melendez, Hutton, and Wieskamp. Watson, Wilmington, Henderson. Well, big 3 from Wilmington. He's starting to heat up, Chuck.
Yeah, they're feeling it right now. We've got to get control here.
Hutton brings it up, gets it to Falk. Falk over to Melendez on the right wing. Good job. Watson's a really good defender.
Yeah, they all work hard out there.
Over to Melendez, to Falk. Falk on the right wing. Wieskamp's going to draw a foul on one. And that's absolutely the right call. He threw his shoulder into him. That's going to be the second foul at 15. I was watching the action away from the ball.
Yeah, he did.
Hollingshed is going to check in. And so Hutton will inbound for Muscatine. He lobs it back to Melendez. 4:27 to play. Muscatine trailing 15-21 against Davenport North. Josh Hutton on the right wing. Falk driving baseline. He turns it over. And here comes North in transition. And that's going to be a foul on Cooper Zek on the baseline with the hold. The quickness of North is really making a difference.
Yeah, they've got such athletic kids out there right now. It's tough to defend them. And
so North will inbound underneath their own basket. Wilmington in the corner. Cooper Zek, Josh Hutton in the 2-3 zone. Crossover by Hollingshed. Pull-up jumper is no good. Rebounded by Wieskamp. And they're going to call a foul on Henderson. So now that will put Muscatine in the 1-1, and Wieskamp will go to the free throw strike.
We need these free throws now.
Yeah, both teams are in the bonus from here on out throughout the half.
It's a defensive struggle right now.
First free throw is good for Wieskamp. The Go State chant from the Davenport North students behind us. Always
in their red outfits.
Yes. Two free throws made for Wieskamp. 3:50 to play here in the second quarter. Muscatine trailing 21-7. And the trap causing some trouble. And he steps out of bounds and came back in. So that's going to be a turnover for North. And the trap very effective. But Wilmington went out of bounds and didn't reestablish himself before gaining possession.
That's another example of Joel playing some defense.
And Antonio Melendez, too, at the other point of that press.
But a lot of stars don't play defense, but he does.
Falk. Skip past to Hutton. Hutton to Melendez. Melendez to Wieskamp. Double team immediate. And they're going to call Vesey for the reach. And that will be the first foul on TJ Vesey.
He's getting fouled, but he's working has to work really hard to get that ball.
And it's an analogy that I always take at the sport that I know best. And they're going to have a timeout here. Head towards halftime. 3:20 to go in the first half. Chuck Van Heck, Joel Kraus are on the call as Joe Wieskamp will go to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1.
If we can hang in here the next 3 minutes without our two big guys, it'll really help us for the second half.
Getting in that one possession ball game. If you have to trail, you only want to trail by one possession going into half. First free throw is good, making it a 3-point game. 18-21, Muscatine trails. Second free throw is pure. 19-21, Muscatine down 2. 3:20 to play in the first half. Muscatine in the 2-2-1 full court press. Hollingshed gets it over, gets it to Vesey. He goes baseline, runner up, no good. Rebound by Wieskamp, and here we go. He pushes it down the floor. He skipped past the Folk. Folk's got an open three. Shot is up, no good. Ball tipped away. Hutton tips it to Wieskamp.
That was a great play.
Nice job by Josh Hutton. 2 up, no good. And they're going to call Joe Wieskamp for a foul, which is the right call. And that'll put V.J. Wilmington to the line. So that'll be the first foul on Wieskamp.
Yeah, it was the right call.
Both teams just balling out. This is a tremendous basketball game.
Yeah, there's a lot of effort on that floor.
And Wilmington will go back to the free throw stripe. So Wilmington will go to the free throw line. Muscatine Lumber. Muscatine's only locally owned and operated lumber yard as Wilmington makes the first free throw.
There's no doubt he's the glue that makes them work.
And I like his demeanor on the floor, too.
Great demeanor.
You know, when a call doesn't go his way like this one here, he didn't like the out-of-bounds call, but he just went on to the next play. I've been really impressed with him. Wieskamp brings it up for Muscatine. Melendez gets the ball at the top of the key. Over to Joe. Hollingshed extends. Over to Hutton in the corner. 2:30 to play here in the first half. Falk thinks about a three, kicks over to Wieskamp. Step back for three, short, no good. Rebound Henderson, good box out there by Henderson. And Taylor will bring it up for the Wildcats. Over to Wilmington on the wing. Crossover behind the back, gets it to Vesey. Wilmington drives left, floater, no good. Rebound Wieskamp. Got the look they wanted, just didn't go down there for North.
Yeah. They like those floaters.
And with this zone, it'd be interesting to see if Muscatine starts to step in and draw a few charges. Melendez with the ball on the left wing. We're a minute 45 from halftime here. It's the first half. Jackson Falk for three and good. And
big shot right there.
We are all tied up at 22. Jackson Falk with his second three of the night. And North sets up on offense. A minute 30 to play here in the first half. 22 all. He steps out of bounds. Another turnover for North. It will be Muskie basketball.
We're hanging tough.
This momentum pendulum continues to swing. And right now going back to Muskie's favor. As the referee clears some debris off of the floor. Inbounded to Hutton. I keep wanting to call Josh's dad or brother's name or something. I feel terrible. Jackson Falk gets it over to Melendez. Cooper Zek had a look. Another three for Falk. Up, no good. Cooper Zek with great position there, drawing the foul.
Yeah, that's a great block out. That's what you need to do.
And the thing about Cooper is he comes in and he always provides really quality minutes. He does the little things like that great block out, and he'll go to the free throw line and shoot a few free throws here.
Yeah, he's one of our underclassmen that, we're really going to depend upon.
A tight end, wide receiver on the football program.
Yeah. Nice all-around athlete.
Good player. Good head on his shoulders, too. So Cooper goes to the free throw line. And misses the first one. Rebound from Hollingshed, and he'll push. Melendez going for the sneaky steal from behind. No good. So now Wilmington will set it up. So they're going to go a little bit to a four-corner look here to try and control the clock a little bit. Hollingshed has the ball out top. Muscatine not going to force the action too much. Corey Prather has checked into the ball game.
We'll let him throw it around.
22 all. We're tied here at the first half of Muscatine against Davenport North. BJ Wilmington looking over to his coach. And now Antonio Melendez looking over to Coach Svelger to see, when do you want me to extend? When do you want me to get this count started? Playing for the last shot here. And now Melendez being active up top. After getting that first foul early, has stayed out of the foul column here.
Boy, he's quick.
10 seconds to go here in the first half. 22-22. Hollingshed crossover at the top. He's going to take a three. Looks like he was on the line. It's going to be another rebound for Wieskamp, who's going to get a shot off. The three-quarter shot. Court, no good. We're going to be tied at 22. So it looks like Muscatine's going to start out with the ball.
Not many people have left. I think the empty seats are that long line out at the concession stand that I got into between games.
Which they just brought us a pork chop sandwich. I don't know when we're going to eat it, but we've got it if we need it. Muskies bring up the ball. Antonio Melendez on the left wing gets it over to Falk at the top of the key. Over to the right wing with the Hutton inside to Wieskamp. He goes up and he's going to draw the foul. And the fact is, you can't really guard it. That's what makes it so special.
He's get the ball down there. He's unstoppable.
Norris coach getting an explanation as Wieskamp makes the first free throw.
That's called lobbying right there.
Wieskamp will go for his second free throw. No good. Rebounded by Taylor. And Melendez. So Taylor goes right to the rim and scores a nice bucket.
You got to stop the ball.
Good awareness by Watson to screen. And that's going to be a turnover. It'll be North ball. The active hands again there for North.
Yeah, they're quick all the way around.
So that's going to be 3 fouls on Taylor. So Beck will come in. And Wilmington brings it up. He gets it to Vesey. Over to Lacey. Lacey Watson. Back to Wilmington. To Watson. Over to Vesey. In the corner to Hollingshed, who resets the offense back to the top of the key to Vesey. Over to Wilmington. Shot fake. Hollingshed. Three ball up for Watson. No good. Rebound Wieskamp.
We'll give him that shot. He might make some, but we'll give him that shot all evening.
Melendez starts the Muskie offense on the left wing. Gets it to Hutton. The adjustment seems to be to try to get the ball down low for Muscatine here. And Beck is in the 6'11" rim protector. Shot fake. Wieskamp passes to Falk. Three ball up. Good.
That's really important to hit those shots.
Yep. 26-24. Muscatine takes the lead. 6:24 to play in the third quarter. Wilmington will now bring up. They're going to trap him. And he breaks the press. He goes to the rim. Floater up. No good. Short rebound. Wieskamp.
That's the danger of that trap if it doesn't work.
And Wilmington left that runner just short.
Yeah.
Hutton over to Melendez as Muscatine sets up their offense. Falk at the top of the key. Falk with 9 points. Wieskamp with 15 leading the Muskies. The North faithful wanted a push off. No joy. Melendez with the ball on the left wing. Hutton in the corner. Shot fake. He'll dribble it back out to Melendez. Melendez will set up the offense from the top of the key. Wilmington on Melendez on the floor for Muscatine. Falk, Melendez, Hutton, Hahn, and Wieskamp. Hutton gets it to Falk. Falk over to Wieskamp on the left wing. Left wing, shot fake. Pass back to Melendez. Hutton runs the baseline. He's open in the corner. Melendez gets it to him, but Vesey closes out. Over to Hutton. Hahn is open. Skip pass to Falk. Three ball up. No good. Long rebound by Wilmington, who's actually Gets trapped with his own player, and Melendez will pick up that rebound.
Great quickness.
He's just so quick. That's the best way to put it. He's like a little water bug out there. Shot fake by Hutton. He drives, stripped away from Vesey. Melendez picks it up. 50-50 ball's going Muscatine's way right now. Great pass from Wieskamp to Hahn.
Beautiful
layup,
pass.
Up and good.
We got the momentum. Let's hope we can keep it going.
Muscatine 28, North 24. Inside to Beck. And they're going to call Hahn with the arm bar, so on the floor. Coach Belger hollering out to Lex to how to better position himself to get on his downhill side so he can't just turn and go. Beck is a tough cover.
Yeah, they're all a load.
Watson drives, shot up, no good. Rebound, Wieskamp. Joe will bring it up for Muscatine. Pull up three. It's good. 31-24, Muscatine leads. North wants a timeout.
On the CBI's Facebook page. And go Muskies. Aim high, bank strong. CBI Bank and Trust. Equal opportunity lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Muskie basketball. Muscatine leading 31-24, 3:55 to go here in the third quarter. Muscatine leading Davenport North. North with the ball. Lacey Watson with the ball at the free throw line. Stripped away from Hutton. Falk gets it. That was almost a 3-second call there too, Chuck.
Yeah, if we can keep control of the pace like we are now, we're in good position.
Wieskamp for three. Hahn does a nice job not going over the back. Yeah. Rebound Beck gets it up to Vesey who drives. Vesey with the layup up and good. And Hutton brings it up on the left wing. Skip past to Falk. He handles it, gets it back to Hutton at the top of the key. 3 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Muscatine up by 5. Gets it to Wieskamp. Hollingshed collapses on him. Shot blocked by Beck. That's going to be out of bounds on Muscatine. Good shot block by Beck.
Like you said earlier, he's a good athlete. He's not just big, he's a good athlete. And he showed it there.
So Hollingshed will check out. And Taylor will check back in for North. Wilmington will bring it up. He's leading the way with 12 points. Joe Wieskamp with 18 here with 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. Watson gets away with the travel. Beck up, no good. Rebound, Wieskamp. Bryce Howard, nice job challenging that shot. Gets it to Joe. Joe at the top of the key. He drives. He's going to the rim. Shot blocked by Beck.
Yeah, shoot
and
two.
They called a foul. Okay.
Come on, Brian. Hold him open down here. Go contact down here, man.
So Wieskamp will go. He'll go to the free throw line for 2.
I think Coach Ewing is a little upset.
Yeah, he is. He's frustrated. He's getting a lot more latitude than I usually see. But he's being respectful. He's not being aggressive. He's just trying to get an explanation. Wieskamp, second free throw. It is no good. Rebounded by Vesey. 32-26, Muscatine leads. 2:38 to go here in the third quarter. Howard, Wieskamp, Falk, Hutton, and Melendez on the floor for the Muskies. The 5 seniors. Vesey gets the ball at the top of the key. Over to Taylor. Taylor thinks about a 3. Skips it over to Watson. 3 ball up. No good. Rebound Taylor. Taylor shot. No good. Over. Rebound by Beck. That's going to go down. They're going to get Melendez on the foul. Coach Belcher felt like over the back was an option there. Melendez going to get called for his second foul. And a chance for a 3-point play here for Beck.
Beck's made a lot of difference the last couple minutes.
Yeah, the lefty, skilled lefty at the free throw line, making that
couple of block shots.
Hutton brings it up, 32-29. Muscatine leads by 3. 2:10 left in the third quarter. And this game has not disappointed. The intensity is there. The fans are involved. Wieskamp with the ball in the right wing. Hutton on the corner. Gets it to Wieskamp at the top. He kicks it back to Hutton. 3 ball up. It is no good. Rebound Falk. Falk shot, no good. Rebound Watson, and he's gonna run. Shot affected by Hutton, rebound Wieskamp.
That was great
Bryce
defense.
Howard runs out, and he's gonna get fouled. And the North folks have to be careful here. They've gotten the warning now from the official. So Bryce Howard will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Muscatine leading 32-29. A minute 35 to go here in the third quarter.
Would you say it's a little intense in here right now?
I love this. This is what I like about sports. Everyone being respectful, just lobbying their own case. This is what it should be about. Bryce Howard, free throw, good. Second free throw attempt here. Official mentioning something to Watson. And we mentioned the demeanor earlier. Watson with the rebound. Wilmington not fazed by anything. Just getting his guys in line. Vesey open in the corner. 3-ball up. It is good. And Muscatine leads 33-32 with a minute 20 to go in the third quarter.
So we've sagged off a little bit. If they're going to start hitting, then we're going to have to come out.
They have shooters all over the floor. Wieskamp with the ball on the right wing. Wieskamp in the corner, gets it to Hutton. Hutton kicks it out to Falk. 3-ball up. No good. Rebound Beck. He gets it to Wilmington. And Melendez is going to get called for a foul. Great recognition by Wilmington to know that he had that ability to draw that foul.
He's not only a great athlete, he's intelligent
smart,
player.
He knows what he's doing. Henderson and Hollingshed will check in for North. 33-32, Muscatine leading. 53 seconds to go in the third quarter. North's ball underneath their own hoop. And Vesey will step back and direct traffic here at the top of the key. They'll play for 1. And for North, a team that they average 64 points per game. Only 32 here going into the fourth quarter. Really a Muscatine playing their pace of play.
Like I said earlier, both teams are playing. I don't know if they can play much better. It's not pretty, but it is really intense.
It's kind of punch, counter punch. Everybody understanding what they can do and how they can affect the game. Over to Hollingshed here in the left wing. 13 seconds and counting. They're going to set a play. Ball's turned over. Over and back.
Over and back.
Over and back. And Coach Ewan, he recognized it too. So 2.4 seconds, it'll be Muscatine's ball, a chance to score here at the end of the third quarter. We're going to have a foul here on Muscatine. They're going to call Bryce Howard with a moving screen clear out. So that will be Davenport North ball.
So the lobbying worked a little bit.
Yep.
That's fine.
Wilmington, he'll bring it up to half court. Half quarter, no good. So it is Muscatine 33, Davenport North 32. So Watson will bring the ball up for North. Watson, Hollingshed, Vesey, Beck, and Taylor on the floor, giving Wilmington a little bit of a blow here for North. On the floor for Muscatine, Hutton, Melendez, Falk, Hahn, and Wieskamp. So Taylor on the right wing for North. Back to Watson at the top. Over to Vesey, shot fake. And he resets. Back to Hollingshed. Hollingshed gets it to the corner to Taylor. Taylor back to Hollingshed. Over to Vesey. Watson with the shot fake. He's going to draw a foul on Joe Wieskamp. Second foul on Wieskamp. Shot fake. Good use of the shot fake by Watson.
Yeah. You got to hand it to both coaches. It's really been both of them good game plans.
Melendez tries to get the steal. And they're going to call a foul on Jackson Falk. On number 1, on Melendez. They're going to call him for the push. So that'll be 4 fouls on Antonio here with 7:29 to play in the fourth quarter.
Probably the foul line will decide this quarter.
Vesey misses the first free throw. 33-32, Muscatine leads.
Got a block out.
Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Wieskamp. Hollingshed will defend Hutton as he brings the ball up. Melendez. He drives right to the hoop. Up and good.
Beautiful play. Two quick guys going at it there.
Strong, confident take for the senior guard. Antonio Melendez averages just 2 points a game, but usually his buckets are timely, and that one certainly what fits that bill. Watson in the corner. He's got Wieskamp on him. Lacey Watson goes to the rim, and he travels. He just got into no man's land, and he traveled. Cooper Zeck's going to check in for Antonio Melendez.
Give him a little break, a little breather.
Folk gets it to Hutton. And Wilmington will check back in for North at the next dead ball. Hutton brings it up, gets it over to Falk on the wing. Muscatine up by 3 here, 6.5 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Watson challenging Wieskamp out at the three-point line. Joe gets a screen from Falk. Good help defense from Taylor. Over to Hutton. Vesey will defend Hutton here. Hutton resets the offense. Tries to break Vesey down, gets it to Falk in the corner. Dribble drive, back out to Hutton. Back to to Falk in the corner. Over to Wieskamp. Wieskamp avoids the double. Skip past to Falk. Inside to Hahn. Hahn deflected. That's going to be deflected off of Taylor. And so it'll be Muskie ball. Right now, good ball movement, good defense from North.
Yeah, we're playing intelligent.
6:04 to play. Muscatine leads 35-32.
Back inside again is causing the problems.
Yeah, his length is a real factor.
He doesn't have to block him. He just has to be.
And Joe gets him to close out and gets him to draw a foul. So that will be the fourth foul on Beck. And that will be the fourth team foul on North.
That's the thing. You use your quickness on him and you get the foul.
The first step is everything, and Wieskamp has one of the best.
Yeah.
Hutton to inbound for Muscatine. 5:57 to play. They're going to call another moving screen on Hahn this time. And so just another unnecessary foul for Muscatine. So it'll be North ball. Wilmington will bring it up. 5:57 to play. 35-32. Vesey over to Taylor in the corner. Skip past to Wilmington. Good ball movement to Taylor. Three up, no good. Rebound by Zeck, and Wieskamp will bring it up for Muscatine. Joe with the crossover, step back three. No good, short. Rebound Taylor. Gets it up to Watson. Watson jump stop, Euro step, up and good.
That was a beautiful play.
Lex Hahn with the run out. Doesn't have the numbers. Good job by North to get back on defense. Joe gets to the rim, reverse layup.
Beautiful reverse layup.
37-34, Muscatine leads. 5:15 to play in the fourth quarter. Wilmington shot fake over to Watson. He gets it to Vesey. Vesey three-pointer up short. Rebound Falk. Taylor trying to get a poke out steal there. Trap kicked.
Kicked it.
5:02 to play. 37-34, Muscatine leads Davenport North. It's Muskie Boys Basketball on KWPC. We've got a timeout if you're listening and superstitious about that three-point line here. Jackson Falk to inbound for Muscatine. Josh Hutton will bring it up for the Muskies. Hutton, Falk, Hahn, Zeck, and Wieskamp for the Muskies. Vesey, Wilmington, Watson, and Hollingshed for the Wildcats. Falk in the corner, gets it to Wieskamp. Hollingshed on him, gets it back to Falk. Falk on the wing, over to Hutton. Josh brings it back to the top of the key. Gets it inside to Hahn. Hahn down low on Watson. Shot up, no good. Rebound Taylor. And Taylor will bring it up for the Wildcats. Muscatine up by three. Wilmington being patient. Nice job. I thought about the three, but knew he didn't need a quick shot. Hutton out on Wilmington. Over to Vesey. Into Watson at the free throw line. Shot fake up. Wilmington 3, no good. Long rebound in Vessie's hands. He takes it back up. And he's going to get an and one. And Lex Hahn is unconscionable. That's 5 fouls on Lex, and he was straight up.
Yeah.
That one's frustrating, but
our problem was we didn't get the rebound.
Yep.
We needed to get the rebound.
Nice job by Vesey to draw the contact. But that's 5, so Muscatine gets some time.
You know the way that Coach Ewing's been working him over, he's going to get some calls.
Oh, absolutely.
That's his job.
Yep, that is what it is. And so Melendez will come back in. And again, if the shoe was on the other foot, the Muscatine fans would have thought that was a foul too.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
There was nothing wrong with the call, like you said. Get the rebound to prevent the opportunity.
Yep.
So Vesey will go to try to tie the game the old-fashioned way with the three-point play. Free throw is good. We're all tied at 37. 4 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. And the momentum back in the blue and gold for North. Wieskamp in the corner. Watson and Wilmington keeping him from getting to the rim. Melendez at the top of the key. Back to Melendez. He'll drive. Skip pass. Deflected. Gets it to Hutton. Over to Falk. Falk goes to the rim. Up and good.
Good drive.
Good drive for Falk. That puts him into double figures. That's 11 for Jackson.
I think it's his second straight double-figure game.
And that's important for the Muskies' success. Watson has the ball at the top of the key. Crosses over on Hutton. Good pass stolen by Falk.
That's hang on, yep.
And now the press. They got to get the ball over if you're Melendez. He gets it to Hutton. They break the pressure. Get it over the timeline. Back to Hutton at the top of the key, and Muscatine sets up. They're running the double at Joe the minute he gets the ball. Falk, shot up, no good.
Got to have a better shot than that.
And now Vesey will bring North's offense into the forecourt. Lacey Watson on the wing. He gets it back to Hollingshed at the top of the key. He's gonna travel. And Beck will check back into the game for Watson. And trading turnovers are each team right now.
That's okay if we trade.
Yeah. Josh Hutton brings it up the floor for the Muskies. 2.5 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Muscatine 39. Davenport North 37.
We just be really key to get a bucket here.
Hutton in the corner. Gets it to Melendez. Back to Falk. Falk to Hutton. Right now, North doing a good job of denying Wieskamp the ball, even a touch on offense.
They've done a great job all night.
Runner up and good for Josh Hutton.
Beautiful
the lethal
shot.
Lefty off the glass.
Beautiful shot.
Wilmington, he sets up the offense. 41-37, Muscatine leads, just under 2 to play in the fourth quarter.
The zone defense has been great.
Hollingshed tries to get to the zone. Shot up, no good. Long rebound for Hollingshed, good. Wieskamp fights for the board, and he's going to get it. Muskie fans wanted an over the back call. North fans wanted a loose ball foul. And then we're going to have a reach-in foul on Taylor. A minute 36 to go in the fourth quarter. Muscatine leads 41-37. North still with 2 fouls to give, or
right.
1 foul to give before they're in the bonus.
Right.
And Watson's trying to, she's got to check in here first. So Watson will check in. He'll come in for Beck.
Yeah, we got to get him to foul right away.
And they did. They held Howard on the inbound play.
Yeah.
It's
now another one.
Hollingshed with a hold. So the next foul puts Muscatine in the bonus. Yeah. Melendez gets the ball on the inbounds. He takes it back to the top of the key. Wilmington out on him, doing a nice job. Good ball handling. He goes to the rim, does Wieskamp. Missed layup. Rebound by Muscatine, but they're going to go out of bounds. And now Beck will come in for Watson.
We had that. It just didn't go in.
Yeah,
Good play.
Coach Belger urging his squad to be ready to rebound. 41-37, minute 23 to go here in the fourth quarter. Wilmington brings the ball up for the Wildcats.
When you get that foot stomp, you know you better get after it.
Hollingshed at the left wing. He dribbles it to the corner. Hutton deflects the pass. Nice job. Bryce Howard, great job deflecting the shot. Unable to secure the rebound.
But he really played a good
right up. Good job there.
It was a great defensive play. Ate up some clock.
Right now, 6 guys on the floor for North. So here comes Hollingshed out. Beck back in for North. 4-point game. Muscatine leads. A minute 1 to go in the fourth quarter. Inbounds is to Vesey. Over to Taylor in the corner. He drives baseline. Shot up. And good. That was a tremendous shot. Timeout North.
Play some good defense, we'll win this game.
I think they're going to use the first 25 seconds or so here to try to get a steal.
Yeah, I think they are too.
They're in a one. It looks like a full court man-to-man almost.
They want to deny Joe the ball.
Yep.
But it didn't work.
He breaks through a triple team, and they're going to call an offensive foul, and I believe it. That was the right call.
Yeah, I think so.
VJ Wilmington doing a great job drawing the offensive foul.
I think it was the right play on Joe's part, though, to go to the board.
Attack the rim.
We need to play it tough so they don't get a 3 on us.
Wilmington brings it up for the Wildcats. Over to Vesey. Muscatine in their 2-3 zone as they've been in most of the night. Melendez defends Wilmington, gets up in the air, kick out to Watson. Watson goes to the rim, up, no good. Rebound, Bryce Howard, and it's stolen and controlled by Josh Hutton, and then fouled by Beck.
Okay.
Beck's going to foul out, but that was the right foul. He knew he needed to do it. He fouled Hutton.
That was a great play by Jackson Falk down there to secure the ball and get.
Yeah, I was shielded by the North coaching staff.
I was too, but I think that's what.
And Jack was able to secure that loose ball, kick it to Hutton as it was falling out of bounds. And Josh will go to the free throw line. Josh, he just been to the line 8 times this season. He's a 50% free throw shooter.
We need 1 for sure.
42-39. The first free throw is no good. Rebound by Watson, who pushes it. And North will tie it up on the layup from Hollingshed. And now it's 16 seconds.
He's wide open.
And Muscatine backs it out. A defender and a perfect person to have defend the inbound.
They know he's going to pass it and get it back.
Hutton over to Melendez. Melendez back to Wieskamp. Another timeout for Muscatine. Chuck Van Heck on the call with me. Muscatine looking to win this ball game. North with 1 timeout. The Muskies with 1 timeout.
Everybody's got their money's worth tonight.
Yes, absolutely. And that's kicked by Taylor. Did a nice job there defending the inbounds.
Yeah, because if Joe would have got that, he'd have had a pretty good shot.
3 seconds. Hutton's got it. Josh Hutton shot up. Oh, almost good. We're going to go to overtime. So Watson and Howard will go for the tip. It actually looks like Wieskamp's going to stand in and do the tip.
It's unusual to see a tip play anymore.
Wieskamp tips off. Bryce Howard tangles with an official accidental. Wilmington brings the ball up for the Wildcats. Watson on the wing. He gets it over to Vesey. Vesey back to Watson. Muscatine in their zone. Hollingshed now has it at the top of the key. He had the game-tying bucket with under a minute to play. And now Vesey will set up North's offense. Taylor on the wing. Over to Vesey.
We're solid. We're solid on defense.
Hutton, Melendez, Falk, Howard, and Wieskamp in for Muscatine. Shot in and out by Wilmington. Wieskamp with yet another rebound, and he's got to be close to that Mississippi Athletic Conference record. Hutton with the ball on the right wing. He gets it down to Wieskamp on the baseline. He goes, turns, kicks it back out to Hutton, over to Falk. Falk drives, floater up, no good. Howard with the tip, no good. Rebound Taylor. Good second effort there for Muscatine, but unable to get that tip in.
Got good shots and just couldn't do it.
Wilmington, he has the ball out here on the wing. Melendez watching his hip, getting a call from Belger. 2.5 minutes to play here in overtime. We're tied at 41. And Taylor now. North going to try to hold the ball. Muscatine thinking about maybe extending.
I think this is in our favor.
And Josh Hutton comes out, makes him start the count. They get it back to Taylor at the top of the key. Taylor's just going to hold. I'm on record of being a huge proponent of the shot clock in Iowa high school basketball.
I am too. I can't see why at least 4A can't have a shot clock.
Yep. Gets it over to Hollingshed. They get it to Watson at the free throw line. Now they back it back out, trying to kill as much clock. It's a unique strategy. Wilmington now.
You got to be careful so somebody doesn't sneak behind him.
Yep. And Melendez is quick enough. He can start to close out and start the count, make them speed it up a little bit. And that's just what he and Hutton are doing. And he gets a tip. Steal, Josh Hutton. And then a foul on Hollingshed.
Got a foul. Got to take advantage of this free throw line now.
You have two soccer players in Hutton and Melendez who understand angles and passing angles. Both of them doing a great job of accelerating that, deflecting passes, getting a steal, and drawing a foul. So Hutton will go back to the free throw line.
Hard-nosed kids.
First free throw up, no good. Jump ball, they're going to call a foul on Bryce Howard. I was a little surprised it was a foul.
I don't know about that. I thought it might.
I thought that could have been a jump ball.
I did too.
So they're going to call a foul on Howard. That's his fourth. So Watson's going to go to the free throw line.
Free throws, free throws, free throws.
So Watson will go for free throws. And again, just his fourth game of the season. And he's a 71% free throw shooter. And the first free throw is good. So North takes the lead, 42-41 with 1:24 to play in overtime. And Watson will shoot the second free throw. Second free throw is good. North takes a 2-point lead. Wieskamp will bring the ball up for the Muskies.
It's a big, big possession right here.
Watson reaches in, deflects the ball away from Wieskamp. He skips it over to Melendez. Joe goes back and gets the ball. He gets to the rim. He got fouled. Jump ball. It's going to be Muskie ball. It'll be Muscatine ball.
I think that's the right call.
I was shielded. I couldn't see the ball. All I saw was contact from my angle. And so that changes the possession arrow back to North after Muscatine inbounds the ball here. So it was a jump ball. Inbound to Falk. He goes up for the layup. He wanted to get fouled. It's no good. Rebound North. And then Watson splits.
Didn't call a foul.
And now Hollingshed, they're chasing. Now Hutton fouls. So they foul Vesey. They tried to foul about 25 seconds.
They fouled twice and didn't get called.
Vesey, the 67% free throw shooter, will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
We've had our chances.
North leads 43-41. And calls that were fouls earlier haven't been fouls the last couple possessions. And Vesey makes the first free throw. Cooper Zeck's going to check into the ball game for Bryce Howard.
We talked about it earlier. Free throws are key components of the game.
And down the stretch, Muscatine has struggled to make their free throws. And North has done a nice job. Second free throw is good. So 4-point lead with 52.8 seconds to go.
Wow. That should have been a foul there.
That should have been a foul called. And that's a frustrating way for that possession to end. Lots of time, 44.4 seconds. Cooper Zeck looked like he may have deflected the ball off of North. Muscatine in their full court pressure here. Cooper does foul. So they call Cooper Zeck with a foul, 2 shots. And Max Taylor will go to the free throw line.
What a hard-fought ball game.
First free throw is no good for Max Taylor. Max Taylor for the second free throw. And it's good. So it is a 5-point ball game, 41.6 seconds to go. Wieskamp brings it up for Muscatine. Three-pointer is up short, no good. Rebound, Wieskamp. He steps through. Big two-hand dunk.
Big dunk.
43-46. And Muscatine's going to call a timeout. Vesey, Hollingshed, and Wilmington on the floor for North to go along with Wieskamp, Mendoza, Falk, and Cooper Zeck. So Wieskamp's he's going to foul early. He's going to foul TJ Vesey, and that will be the 4th foul on Joe. So he's got to be careful here.
Vesey shoots pretty good.
But that was more a situation of speed and fouling as opposed to targeting.
Yeah, nothing you can do about it. You got to gamble and see what happens.
Yep, and he's just made 2 his last trip to the free throw line. TJ Vesey misses. He's got 12 points tonight. He and Wilmington are the leading scorers with 12 apiece. Muscatine trailing 46-43 with 26.7 seconds to go in overtime. And the second free throw is good. So 4-point ball game, 26 seconds to go. Wieskamp brings it up. He doesn't need a 3. Falk for 3.
It's good.
Good.
Jason Falk.
Jackson Falk with another big 3. 46-47, 17.2 seconds left in the overtime period. It's a full timeout. We'll keep.
So we'll see what coach has set up.
And it's stolen by Melendez, who gets it to Falk. Inbounds is stolen. Gets it to Wieskamp. 12 seconds to play. Joe's dribbling out top. He kicks it to Wieskamp, or kicks it to Falk. Falk to Melendez. Melendez inside to Joe. Joe with 4 seconds. Goes to the rim. It's up and good. 1 point. There's gonna be time put back on the clock.
This is the most excited I've ever seen this place, I think.
This has been a tremendous basketball game. And no shot gets off. And Muscatine wins the ball game 48-47 in overtime.